Hello again. Thank you very much for joining me here on Movie Ninja, and goodbye 2022. Well, almost, you know. So, we did it again. 365 days round the Mother Sun, and there we go. Mother Sun or Mother Star. I think that's the astrological astronomical term for it. Anywho, I don't know. Y'all, it's early. Anyways, so this is kind of a salute. Like, hey, 2022, you were definitely better than other years. Definitely say that. Also, just, thank you, everyone who has supported the channel. Thank you either with subscription, with comments, just whatever to sort of like build a community and like that. Responded to the community tab, of course, and like that. But yeah, this is just the send off sort of like video. Thank you all very much for just sticking with me and being patient with me. This was kind of it was, like I said, it was better than other years. It wasn't as tumultuous in a number of different ways, but while I was pursuing other goals, there were definitely times where there were like stretches, like without my input, without content or anything like that. And a lot of you stuck around for that, and I really do appreciate it. I every now and then it does get a little bit disheartening to see like some of the numbers go down, but I understand my responsibility in that as well. So, but I do appreciate people who are very active and interactive with the content, who share it, and who comment and like that. So I definitely wanted to take this time to just say, thank you very much. If you are someone who has been a active participant like on the channel, thank you. And I do look forward to 2023 for a number of different things. But, we'll just have to see what this new year brings us. How about you guys? I always end these videos, even though this is supposed to be like a fairly like quick video. But of course I have to mess that up because my brain is... Anyways, like, for those that know me, they know what I'm talking about. But I do, like, I have some goals like to sort of pursue, and some of it has to do with my living space, some of it has to do with my health. We all have those, not to get like TMI, but like relationship goals like as well. But I think the healthiest way to sort of like see like New Year's in general is very similar to like, okay, even if there wasn't something that you accomplished this year, you know what? You made it to the finish line. It's New Year's. You made it to the finish line. So there is still time. This was still, I think, a rather productive year for me. Like, you might not be able to tell from like the channel numbers and like that, but outside, I think it actually was fairly productive. And there were some good changes, and I continue to hope to progress those good changes. But yeah, so leaving 2022, going into 2023, what do you all have as far as, like aspirations and like that? Are there any goals that you are setting for yourselves? Doesn't that, like I said, doesn't have to be movie related. I'm gonna see every movie that comes out in 2023. Like, good luck. I mean, if you have the means or the finances or otherwise. There was a year, and this was like way before I started this channel, but this is like a year where I set up like admittedly a very silly goal. This was like several years ago. But what happened was I said I'm gonna watch every, and yes, just bear with me. Like, anybody who knows how much of a nerd I am is not going to be surprised by this, but like, I'm going to see every superhero film that comes out in like that year. And I did. Like, it was a silly thing, I'll admit, especially because like this was also at a time where like superhero movies were not as dime a dozen. There weren't like two of them coming out every other month or something. So like, like not just in theaters, but in streaming services and other like areas. But it was one of those things where you sort of like get to the end of it all and you're sort of like, huh. Even though it was kind of like a not really like important goal, I still kept it type of thing. So I don't know. But anyways, just using that as like an example. But if you have any goals or aspirations and you want to share them, want to share them in the comments, please feel free, just put it out there for support. Doesn't have to be movie related at all. Technically, I would call this a hello again, but it's like way too short. And I'm trying to keep it short and sweet, despite the fact that I probably could have, I probably could have ended this at like the minute 30 mark. But anyways, thank you all. Thank y'all for joining me, for supporting me in this channel, in this particular endeavor. And I hope that y'all also have a good start to the new year, and I hope that you also have a lot of progress in your goals that you are setting for yourself as well. So, thanks again for joining me here on Movie Ninja, the last video of 2022, and I hope you have a great rest of the year.